Optimizing your Fiverr profile is more than just for the sake of introducing yourself. Your Fiverr profile is more than just a place to show your face and showcase a few words to describe what you can do for them. It can be an essential part where you can convert interested visitors into your customers. Buyers have only one place to understand the sellers, which is through the seller's profile. It is a matter of trust. Imagine that you are in the shoes of your buyers. Will you still buy from someone whom you know nothing about? Your Fiverr profile gives you a place to build up trust between you and them. So without further ado, let's get started. Like what I've mentioned above, your profile is the only way for your visitors to know more about you. Your Fiverr profile represents the first impression. It is a part of you, thus it's important that buyers can get a real sense of who you are and what your passion is. If the first impression cannot grab their attention, the chances that they will come back to your profile are low. If you are a newbie who has just started the business, you can build up your credibility and reputation as your profile is new with lesser reviews and feedback. Be wise in the choice of words and profile picture. Profile pictures do matter for some people because the visual image creates a larger impact than words. Optimizing your profile creates a higher opportunity to start a conversation with potential customers. The key is to put yourself in the shoes of your visitors. You will need to think like how they think. When visitors are skimming through profiles, what are the things that they will take note of? And what is the main thing that will catch their attention? These are the factors that you will need to take into consideration. When you have the opportunity to have a conversation with them, chances that they will buy from you are much higher. So what are the things that you can optimize on your profile? Basically, there are 6 parts in the profile. The first part, and also the most vital part, is the featured gig that you use to present yourself on Fiverr. If you notice, the first thing that buyers can see from a seller is none other than the featured gig picture. So be wise on choosing which picture to be used to represent your gig. The next part will be the profile picture. Your profile picture may be a small part on the gig page, but it creates a huge impact to the visitors as well. I will explain more on these features later on in this module. Moving on, if they click on your profile picture, they will then be directed to your profile page. This leads to the one-line statement in your profile. There is a new feature on Fiverr which allows you to write a one-line statement under your profile name to describe yourself. The next part is the About section on your profile page. The About section is there for you to build up your reputation and credibility. Use it to tell your visitors about what you can offer them and what you're passionate about. On the right side of your profile page is where you can show visitors your bestseller package. This could be the same as your featured gig picture, but it may be different sometimes. Finally, one of the most significant ways to help sellers communicate more effectively with potential clients is through recent reviews and deliveries. Without further ado, let's move into each section. As mentioned, the featured gig would be the first thing the visitors will get to see before anything else. Regardless as to whether you are being featured by Fiverr or not, the featured gig picture will be shown in the research results. It will be the bestseller gig offer that you have at that moment. When the visitors click on the featured gig, they will then be directed to the gig page. From there on, they may click on your profile picture to check out what else you can offer them. While the featured gig picture plays a role to represent your gig, your profile picture serves as the role to give them the first impression towards you as the seller. You must take the chance to cement that first impression towards your visitors. When you are filtering the pictures for your profile, choose the one that could represent you or your business. A profile picture that represents you will be best. They do not have any other way to see or know who the person who is dealing with them. The one-line statement is a short statement along your profile description. It can be edited on the My Profile page. Make use of this one-line statement. It is a great chance for the visitors to get to know you and trust you. When you are editing this section, think of the first statement that represents you. Write about what your passion is and who you are. Think of it as a way to brand yourself. In the About section, write a simple and clear description about you. You can include your sales record if there is any. Like I mentioned, this section is for you to build up your reputation and trust. Your sales records will be the most prominent thing that could build up the trust in a short period of time. Let the numbers prove your worth. There are other sections that tell the visitors about your service, such as delivery time, languages you speak, recent delivery, and so on. Some of the information will be filled in by Fiverr. This would be a good chance to give them more information about you. Be sure to convey the truth. Be honest to your visitors and do not promise them something that you can't deliver. That will definitely ruin the trust between you and them. The bestseller package is the small section on the right side of the page. It displays your most popular gig, gig extra, and gig description. This would be a great way to encourage increased sales. When buyers click on it, the gig page opens with a gig extra selected for them. When you get feedback from the other buyers, Fiverr will automatically display the feedback on your profile page. The buyers can see the reviews when they scroll further down your profile page. This would be the best thing ever, where you do not need to do the talking directly to them because the reviews will prove your worth. When you deliver quality work, people will come to you automatically. Positive reviews are like a magnet. You do not need to put in much effort to get buyers if you have plenty of positive reviews. This affects the purchase rate.